What's good, y'all? We back with more of the biggest what ifs in hip hop history. Let's get into it. Now, since he was highly requested in the last video, we're gonna start off with Big L. Now, Big L was definitely one of the motherfucking ones, B. He had the potential to be a major superstar in the rap game. It's just that his life was cut short. He's possibly one of the only rappers that has such a short repertoire of music. Like, he doesn't have a lot of fucking music all over the place like that. He got like the Bigger Picture thing or whatever the case, that came after he passed. And then he has Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, which he actually dropped while he was alive. You see what I'm saying? But regardless of the shortage of music, it was all good. It's like the music that we heard from him was fucking heat. You know what I mean? Like, MVP is one of my favorite songs by Big L. And I really believe the nigga. He was really an MVP when it came out of this rap shit. So not only did he have like an impeccable flow with some crazy bars, the motherfucker was speaking on shit that you could believe that he did. You feel me? Like, bro was really grimy in the street. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. So it's like he had the believability. He had what it took to be a star. Next, we got Lil Snupe. Now, Lil Snupe ironically reminds me of Meek Mill, which is one of the guys that actually put him on, low-key, you know what I mean? Like, Meek Mill definitely got him around some other major names and shit like that. But he had that, I don't know, like that got it out the mud mentality, that gritty kind of thing going on. Like, he had a great vibe as far as storytelling and shit like that. He was believable, all that. Like, I fuck with Lil Snupe, you know what I mean? Like, he's another one that didn't have a lot of music out there like that, you know what I mean? But his music that we did hear, we know, we can hear that, you know what I mean? That shit was coming from the soul, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga was really like that. He could have been on a Meek Mill kind of level as far as like this rap shit for real, you know what I mean? But it's just sad that he got taken away so early, you know what I mean? But bro definitely could have been one of the ones in this fucking rap game. Next, we got the legendary Eazy-E. He is the godfather of gangsta rap for one reason and one reason only. He was the one that was going to talk the talk and walk the walk. You see what I'm saying? He was built like that. He was like that for real. Bro was out in the street tripping and all that. Like, he was not a fucking game. He was not to be fucking played with. You know what I mean? Buddy was only like 5'3", but he didn't give a fuck. In my opinion, he put Compton on the map. You know what I mean? Like, he had the whole NWA shit going crazy. That was him. You know what I mean? His mental, his ideas. Now, not to shit on everybody else in the group, but he was the main one that was really living that life along with MC Ren, but Eazy-E was the charismatic one. Now, I will say, Eazy-E kind of met his peak as far as rap, you know what I mean? Because he wasn't like super lyrical or nothing like that. But he started and paved the way for reality rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was really living the shit that he was talking about. You see what I'm saying? Like, he started this shit. He had believability when it came down to this hardcore gangster shit. But as far as being like a mogul and shit, that's why I really put Eazy on this list, because it's like he's a big what if on that, because bro had the mind of a mastermind. Like, he really knew the business. He knew the game. He learned all of this shit. Like, he could have been bigger than Suge Knight, Diddy, Jay-Z, any of these moguls out today. I feel like Eazy-E would have like been way better than the motherfuckers. Like, he had the mind for like the music and the business and all that. Like, it's just a big what if. Like, what could have become out of that? Like, where would Bone Thugs be? You know what I mean? If Eazy-E was still alive. You got to think about shit like that. You know what I mean? But either way, bro still a legend. Next, we got the D.O.C. Now, the D.O.C. is honestly one of the most illest motherfucking ghostwriters out. This nigga wrote mad hits, you see what I'm saying? Like, he was writing a lot of shit for Eazy-E too. Niggas be thinking that was just Easy. Nah, that was him. The D.O.C. is one of them ones. Shit, he wrote his own music himself. He ain't need no motherfucking help. On top of that, right, the album that he dropped, I think it's No One Could Do It Better. I think that's what it's called. That shit go crazy, nigga. To this day, that shit still gets played in this ride, you know what I mean? I be driving that shit. High energy, full with the wisdom. Nigga, that shit go crazy, nigga. That the formula? Shit. But sadly, this nigga, the D.O.C. ended up getting in a car accident where he ended up fucking up his whole, like, you know, his voice box or whatever, you know, for lack of better words. So he ends up talking like this and shit like that. Like, he got like a fucked up voice now. So it's like, he can't really rap and have like the same cadence and like energy that he once did have. So he was kind of forced to do ghostwriting, which is fucked up, because this man was super fucking talented when it came to this music shit, bro. Like, he putting motherfuckers on the map, you know what I mean? And he can adapt in any situation. That's another like low-key thing that niggas don't notice. This motherfucker's from the South. He had me thinking he was from Cali because he just adapted to their kind of style. Like, he had me thinking he was like, you know, one of the NWA niggas from Compton or some shit like that. Bro was definitely one of them ones, man. Like, if that never would have happened, the D.O.C. would have definitely had a top 5 spot when it came down to the GOATs in certain regions. You understand what I'm saying? Next, we got Speaker Knockerz. Now, Speaker Knockerz tragically passed away mad early at like only 19 and shit like that. That's crazy. But at the age he was at, bro, I could see this motherfucker had such a bright career, bro. Like, the whole melodic kind of thing going on. Like, nigga, he had everybody doing that shit. Ha, 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 ha. You mad or not, nigga? Come on, bro. Like, you already know what's up. Like, if you was part of that era when this nigga came out with this fucking music, you already know. Everybody had this shit. Everybody was playing the SoundCloud shit. Yo, speaker Knockerz was on everybody's motherfucking speaker. Like, I really believe if bro life wasn't cut short, I'm telling you, this motherfucker had super potential. Like, he could have been on a different kind of level. I believe, like, maybe like a Lil TJ or A Boogie or somebody, you know what I mean? Maybe even Lil Durk or whatever, on that kind of level when it came down to this melodic shit, because he was already doing it. It's real sad that this talented brother ended up getting taken away mad early and all that, you feel me? But he was super talented, off rip. Like, I don't care what nobody say. This motherfucker could have definitely been a star. Ain't nothing was stopping him, you know what I mean? Now, lastly, we got Pop Smoke. Now, Pop Smoke, this motherfucker definitely did what a lot of people always say in their raps and always try to talk in these little interviews what they gonna do. He brought New York back. It wasn't a different style, a different way, but he brought New York back. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't care about none of that bullshit niggas want to talk about. Give this man his fucking credit. Give this man his fucking respect. Pop Smoke brought New York back, specifically Brooklyn. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna hold you. Before Pop Smoke came, a lot of motherfuckers just holding on to New York rap, all that Biggie and all of that. Everybody was just holding on to them, you know what I mean? Because there was nothing else left. And niggas was just copying other, like, regions and other places and states and all that. Pop Smoke gave us our own identity back for a little while, you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we took the drill shit from Chicago and the UK or whatever, but Pop Smoke put his own twist to it and just blew up. He took that shit to a different fucking level, a different fucking stratosphere, B. I ain't gonna hold you. Bro's charisma was through the fucking roof. He had songs for women. He had songs for the streets. He had calm stories. Like, he could do whatever he wanted to do when it came down to this music shit. He could make catchy songs and all that. Like, baby, welcome to the party. Nigga, that shit went crazy, nigga. Come on, bro. And on top of that, pause, bro's voice was super unique. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers, a lot of Pop Smoke clones out here trying to be like him. You know what I mean? Niggas out here sounding like fucking Pop Steam and shit. Niggas trying to be like him. But it is what it is. That's how you know when you're doing something good, when somebody's trying to be like you or trying to follow a certain wave because they seen you get success from it. You know what I mean? So a lot of credit to Pop Smoke, man. He definitely brought Brooklyn back. He brought New York back. He did a lot of shit with this whole drill thing, man. But sadly, his life was taken away, cut short. But I can safely say a lot of his music that he did drop was super good. You see what I'm saying? Even the posthumous music, that shit was still good too. You know what I mean? After he done already passed. But unfortunately, like I said, life got cut short, but I definitely seen the star power. He had that star power. He's definitely going to be somebody major in the rap game. He gave me 50 Cent vibes a little bit, you know what I mean? But like, with a little bit more versatility, but I definitely could have seen Pop Smoke becoming somebody like fucking huge in the rap game, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. I am cooking up a part 3 of this, so stay tuned. Also, let me know what ifs y'all have, you know what I mean? Leave them in the comments or whatever, and maybe I'll add it to the list or whatever for the next parts. Y'all inputs are definitely needed, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to be out here just leaving other regions out. I want to be able to touch on every region. Pause. Big pause, because that sounds kind of crazy. But y'all know what I mean. I will be dropping another video today. I'm doing a double drop because I did a poll and, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas voted for that. So I'm definitely dropping another video later today. Stay tuned. Until then, thank you for watching. We out.